This experiment is a piece of our Bernoulli's experiment. In this, this is your reservoir in which we take water. This is your motor. This is your reservoir. So in which you can see this, this piezometer is given here to know the liquid level inside your tank. So this is our specimen, that is your Bernoulli's equipment. So that is, if you see here, the diameter is large here, and when it is coming this side, the diameter is decreasing. So you can see the variation in diameter. So our main aim of your Bernoulli's experiment is to check whether the total energy of the system should be constant. That is, the total head of the system or the pipeline should be constant. That is our Bernoulli's principle. So in this, the total head means pressure head, potential head, kinetic head, and your pressure head. All the heads should be constant. So these are the different piezometers connected to your pipeline to check the pressure drop at this particular point. Here it is measuring the local pressure drop in your pipeline by using these different piezometers. So before starting the experiment, you have to turn on your valve and wait till it reaches the steady state to a particular value. So wait till it reaches to a particular value. Once it obtains a steady state, then we'll start noting down the readings of these piezometers. That is, the levels in the piezometer will vary according to the height of your pipeline. If you see inside, the diameter of this pipeline is changing from one area to other area. If you see, this is like a slant, like a nozzle type of arrangement is given in such a way that the diameter of the pipe is varying from one end to the other end. So we'll note down the readings of the pressure drop readings by using this piezometer. And I want to calculate the velocity also. To calculate this velocity, so here we are following volumetric flow rate method. So for that, we have to collect the volume of water collected inside the tank for a particular time. So for that, we are calculating for 10 centimeters rise inside the tank, how much time is required. By calculating this time and the 10 centimeter height, we can calculate the volumetric flow rate. By calculating this volumetric flow rate and the pressure drop values, you can calculate the potential head, kinetic head, and the pressure head. The summation of all the three heads should be constant for various readings. So for various readings, it should be constant. That is our main aim of our experiment. So by completion of one set of experiment, you have to turn on to the next higher level. You have to turn on this valve, then wait for 10 minutes till it reaches to the next higher level. Once the steady state is reached, we have to note down all the readings in this piezometer, and similarly we have to note down the volume of water collected inside the tank for a particular time. So for 5 centimeters rise, how much time is required? By calculating, by noting down this time, we can calculate the volumetric flow rate. By calculating volumetric flow rate, we can calculate your kinetic head, and here you get your pressure head. The Bernoulli's principle is the total mechanical energy of the system is constant. For all these three, for variation in all these three, you should note down you should note down the values, and once you have calculated, you will observe the same total head for all the readings. One end of the piezometer is connected to your pipeline, and the other end is open to the atmosphere. If you see this pipeline, there is a variation in diameter from one end to the other ends. You can see different variations. That means variation in diameter.